Being a people pleaser can be dangerous. I can tell you it nearly killed me. It has caused burnout in my life. And yeah, here's the story if you're interested. Once upon a long, long time ago, in my 20s, I'm in my 50s now, I was a full-time massage therapist and I was working myself to the bone, you might say. I had too many clients a day, and my massage treatments that I was giving were too long. I was doing about 6 treatments a day, and they were an hour and a half to 2 hours long each. So that was just too much. And I was working 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, depending on whether we were in season. And it was too much. The day that I nearly died as a massage therapist was the day I had someone trying to fix my computer for me. I was late for a client. I called the client and I said, look, I'm running late. And she was like, well, I've got a dinner party coming on. You need to get here as soon as you possibly can. So I dashed out the door, got in the car, drove like crazy. And as I was turning into High Level Road in Sea Point, didn't see a car coming, also like a bat out of hell, down High Level Road because the sun was just starting to set. And, I just didn't see him. And by the time I just made it across the road, he had skidded and hit me on the other side of the road. Anyway, my car was a complete write-off, and I was very, very ill for a long time after that. I got raced off to the hospital. I had a couple of broken ribs. Luckily, my spine was not broken, but my spine must have shifted because for a good 2 or 3 years after that, I suffered with lower back pain, sciatica, exhaustion. I had migraine headaches that were absolutely blinding. I was throwing up when I had the migraine headaches. I also had IBS and I was miserable, absolutely miserable. I'm a really happy person generally, and I was so unhappy. And my people pleasing nearly killed me in the car accident, but it was also extremely damaging in terms of I carried on with my massage business exactly at the same pace as I was before, despite all of these symptoms that I was getting. I had so many food intolerances. I was trying every kind of diet, every kind of person to help me. I was going for chiropractics. I was going for kinesiology. I was going for massages. I was having shiatsu. I got rolfed. I tried so many, many things to get better, including going on I think it was a 10-day liquid fast. I tried so many things. I changed my diet. I stopped eating chocolates. I stopped having coffee. I was told I had adrenal insufficiency. So I changed my life hugely. But what I didn't do, and the only thing that stopped it, was to stop being a massage therapist. That is what I needed to do. And I couldn't understand why I was a health professional. I was in the health industry. I believed in health and everything to do with health and wellness, all the nutrition, all the treatments. And yet I was so unhealthy. I was getting colds and flus all the time. I was exhausted all the time. I had this IBS, I had the sciatica, I had the migraines, and I was just this really not healthy person. And yet there I was selling health for a living. I was a health practitioner. And what I needed to do was stop carrying a heavy portable bench around and stop massaging people 6, 7 times a day, 6, 7 days a week. And I needed to stop overworking, and I needed to stop pleasing others. I needed to start finding out what pleased me. And that was a long journey for me. And that is why I know what it is to be a people pleaser. I know that you can't say no to the people you care about. I know you might love what you're doing. That was the other thing that I struggled with, is that I loved being a massage I loved being a massage therapist. I loved giving to these wonderful clients of mine. I adored my clients. And I couldn't understand why something I loved so much was so damaging to me. And it's because I overdid it. I was overworking. I was over pleasing. I didn't know how to say no. So my message to you today is have a look in your life where you are not saying no. Have a look at where you are not saying no, where you should be saying no. Have a look at where you are not practicing self-care, where you should be practicing self-care. Have a look at what lights you up. And even if it lights you up, but you're overdoing it, what is it doing to you? Because yes, we want to do what lights us up. Yes, we want to do what we're passionate about. But if we do it to our detriment, then we are out of balance. We don't have our work-life balance, and we are going to burn out, and we could even kill ourselves. Like in my case, it was close. Luckily, fortunately, I survived that accident. And I also survived all of the health problems that followed after that accident. And I'm so glad I did. But it has taken me years to learn that people pleasing was probably the major cause. And it's only since I found positive intelligence that I learned that I need to stop people pleasing. I need to start listening to what my own needs are. I need to get clear on how many hours. Well, that I think I've been doing for a while in terms of really being very intentional about where I place my hours so that I'm not overdoing it. However, as a mom, as a mother, I can tend to burn the candle at both ends, so to speak. And I do take days where I just completely veg out and give time to myself and hand it all over to my husband. And it takes a village, right? I have built a village around me of mothers who can also help so that we as a couple can take time out. So I look after their kids and then they look after my kids or our kids when we need to take time out. So here's the message for you. If you're overworking and overpleasing, if you are people pleasing too much and it's causing burnout, take a look where you need to start making some adjustments, where you can get help and learn to say the word no. No is a full sentence. You do not need to give any reason for your no. And I highly recommend that you join the Positive Intelligence Program. If you are a people pleaser and you need to start practicing some self-compassion, some empathy for yourself, learning how to love yourself and learning how to take care of your own needs first, putting that oxygen mask over your own mouth first, because that's what positive intelligence and doing the program can do for you. It has helped me enormously, and I know that it can help you too. I'm a people pleaser. I have been people pleasing my whole life. I am learning how to dial it back. I can't say that I've got it all perfect and sussed out yet, but I can tell you that I am learning, and it's a daily process of getting to know myself, getting to chill, relax, take time out, little mini breaks during the day, and I am getting better at it. So perhaps I'm a little bit further along the line. I can help you too. I can coach you through this. If you're interested, take a look at the link below. And please, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a little like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you can catch my next video on people pleasing or any of the other ways that we self-sabotage ourselves on a daily basis. Bye for now.